right, to educate themselves and their younger brothers and teach them how to turn their life around in the right direction, open up your own businesses, make sure that you got yourself in check so that you will have a better chance in life to survive and won't be a product of the system. It's time for the sisters to embrace their brothers, the ones that are doing wrong, to talk to them, encourage them to do right. But most of all, it's time for people in general to stand up for everything that they feel is not right and to speak out and let their voice be heard.
Eyes closed in the dark room, teared as I nod off. Walk the green mile every day, now I'm hot off the press, front page, my face on the paper. Hoped I got amnesty, prayed to my savior. Dreamt that I got off death row like Snoop and them. Wishing I could go back in time to my youth again. Put me on the sand, I could only tell the truth again. Raised in Savannah, prayed for the answers. Civil rights poster child, praised by the Panthers. Thought I was regular, the story of my life, and the Lord is my editor. Born as a Libra, even in my death I get more than a leader. Though I ain't planning, you can say I'm a dreamer, hoping for the best. I swear I blacked out as I woke up in the rest. Knowing it's a test as I gasp for air, nice stick poking in my chest. Knowing I was stressed, going through the tunnel now, hoping I can rest when I get to the other side. Knowing how my mother cried when I gave my last words. See my light flash from the time I was last heard, soaring through the sky like a blackbird. I'm not sure that the world's still sick, even though it acts cured. Hug to my nephew, love to my sister, know she'll protect you. Trust in my picture, face of the innocent, caught by the system. Freedom for us all and the thoughts I can envision. False my conviction and of course my description. It supports the tradition and the thoughts of suspicion. Plenty false witnesses lost in this fiction. Of course I forgive them, the court to the prison. One night in August 19th to 89 with my family. Same time as a heinous crime, thought nothing of it cause the Lord makes a great design. I rose pre-written in the script, I'm just playing mine. And that night I thought it was hot by the Greyhound. Laid down, an officer was shot by a black man supposedly walking up the block. Police sought revenge on the shoot to kill policy. Talking in my face, they ain't use they skill properly. Guilt before innocence, lies before honesty. I felt bad then for Officer McPhail. Son a few weeks old, caught them a blackmail, but ain't get the right one. Off in the track fails. Lady Liberty isn't off on the crack scales, and I ain't even half a weapon. Swore they had the answers, but never asked the question. Left upon the streets is a killer. I'm the villain in the belly of the beast. I escaped from the flesh to the heavens. I'm released. Say I transition sounds better than deceased. Before I left, I gave jewels to the people. Start your own businesses, schools that'll free you. Support these young brothers that's confused by the evils. My death was a sacrifice, killed in the ritual to make you feel helpless in your thoughts and imprison you to open up a portal. Back to the 60s for the young revolutionaries, last of the hippies. Moon was in cancer, put the masses in misery. And don't cry for me, cry for yourself. Put joy in your tears and decide you should help. Build your own government, now it's time to get wealth. Make KALIK in the ether, say they find what I felt. With that, I flatline, find signs of help. Troy Davis. Some feel they'll be cursed, but it's blessing us too. I hope you're listening because this message for you. And most won't get it, probably less than a few. I'm Troy Davis, and I'm the resurrection of you. Some feel they'll be cursed, but it's blessing us too. I hope you're listening because this message for you. And most won't get it, probably less than a few. I'm Troy Davis, and I'm the resurrection of you.
Anthony Davis, and I've been sitting on Georgia death row for 16 years for a crime I did not commit. It's a struggle for me and my family, as well as the victim's family, who I sympathize with fairly, because they have been cheated out of justice as I have. First, I want to thank everyone all over the world, who has been praying for me, supporting me, writing letters and signing petitions and things like that. This situation could have happened to anyone, but it needs to start with me. It needs to continue to let their voice be heard, because if their voice has not been heard thus far, the parole board probably would have went ahead and let me be executed. My faith in God all these years has kept me strong, Because in any other situation, had I not had God in my life and a strong family support base, I would have been given up. I would never take another human being's life. And this killer is still out there. My family's in mourning, the victim's family's in mourning, and the truth is still locked in because I didn't get justice.
You know, they're putting us through so much, but they can't break our spirit or our